ice in my glass whispers and sighs, like a lover who's learned how to say goodbye. Cigar smoke curls, it paints the air, a ghostly swirl, it lingers there. Velvet seats hold secrets, worn and deep. Memories awake where shadows creep. Cigar ash, shone old memories, they fade and fall like autumn leaves. The bartender says, son, time won't freeze, just sip it slow, let the whiskey tease. Cigar ash on old memories. The saxophone moans a velvet plea, telling tales of love and mystery. I see her face in the amber glow, a silhouette of a time I used to know. The clock hands drag, yet they seem to race, as I chase the ghost of her embrace. The bar stool wobbles, but the truth stands tall. You can't outrun the echoes that call. Cigar ash on old memories, they fade and fall like autumn leaves. The bartender says, son, time won't freeze, just sip it slow, let the whiskey tease. Cigar ash on old memories. The organ hums like a prayer at dusk, the air's thick with smoke, dreams and musk. A love like ours, it don't decay, but it sure gets lost along the way. Oh, along the way. A curl of smoke, glass of gold. The night unfolds so smooth, so cold. The bartender pours, he's heard it all. Loves that rise and hearts that fall. Velvet seas catch whispered tunes, and there you are across the room. Amber eyes, they catch the light, a sparkle warm in the velvet night. Every glance, a silent bloom, amber eyes across the room. The saxophone moans a bittersweet cry, echoing dreams that never die. The whiskey melts, the ice speaks low, time slows down, but where does it go? Your shadow sways a perfect plume, amber eyes across the room. Cigars curl stories into the air of loves that were and those still there. The bartender smirks, says, "Kid, don't wait." The sweetest moments don't hesitate. Amber eyes, they steal the show. A quiet fire, a steady glow. Every glance, it seals my doom. Amber eyes across the room. Mature romance, it's a subtle play, a careful game where words delay. But one soft smile, it shifts the air, a whispered dare, a stolen stare. In this amber-lit cocoon, amber eyes across the room. Neon drips on the pavement's face, street lights hum like a ghost in space. Whiskey whispers in an empty glass. The bar's got secrets it won't confess. Still sit lonely in their Sunday best, while Bess hums with a cigarette wrap. Cigarette blues on Wabash tonight. The smoke curls slow, but the pain feels right. Every drag is a memory I can't rewrite. Footsteps echo in a hollow street. Shadows dance where the city bleeds. Heartache rides the L train line. Windows fog with a breath of sin. A jukebox tune crawls under my skin. city's a lover that don't stay mine. Oh, the rain's got rhythm, but it don't heal. It taps my shoulder, but it don't feel.
The ice cracks softly, a crystal hymn, a plated whiskey filled to the brim. Smoke curls like secrets in the velvet air. Cigar whispers linger like memories there. The bartender grins with a knowing nod, says, son, life's a riddle, not a facade. Bourbon notes under my breath, telling tales of love and death. A toast to the night and the shadows it keeps, where romance lingers, the melancholy sleeps. Her laugh was a saxophone, low and sweet, a melody haunting in a dim-lit retreat. Velvet seats held stories, worn yet grand, like pages torn from a lover's hand. Son, he said, each sip's a scar, a map of the heart, wherever you are. Bourbon notes under my breath, telling tales of love and death. night and the shadows it keeps, where romance lingers and melancholy sleeps.
The rain hits the pavement like a slow jazz tune. Neon signs flicker, drowning out the moon. Belmont's ghost whispers, but it won't call my name. Broken strings on Belmont, they still try to sing. A bottle of bourbon, the weight of everything. The night plays tricks, but it don't mean a thing. The bartender's wiping with no one left behind. Empty bar stools, shadows keep the time. A jukebox sighs, another heart's rewind. Whiskey burns, the soul it learns, but the city don't stop, it just turns. Broken strings on Belmont, they still try to sing. A bottle of bourbon, the weight of everything. The night plays tricks, but it don't mean a thing. Street lights dance with puddles, a drawn-out ballet, where the marble cries, where the words won't stay. The Strat's last breath, faded notes decay. Rain hits the pavement like a quiet hymn. Street lights flicker where the shadows swim. Neon whispers paint the walls so thin. A bottle in my hand, my patience wearing grim. Alleyway at 2:14 a.m., where the silence cuts like a phantom's hymn. Heart's a jukebox spinning broken gems. I'm alive, but I'm not well. Empty bar stool, holding ghosts tonight. Whiskey's warm, but the room feels tight. My mind on wheels like a distant fight. Chicago's veins bleed cold moonlight. Every crack in the sidewalk knows my name. Every corner's a player in this quiet game. Alleyway at 2:14 a.m., where the silence cuts like a phantom's hymn. Heart's a jukebox spinning broken gems. I'm alive, but I'm not a limb. Smoke curls up like a lover's sigh. Stars are hiding, even they feel shy. The city breathes, but it don't reply. And I'm just here asking why. Neon signs hum, they don't say much. Sidewalks shine with a whiskey touch. Street lights broken, flickers dim. Feels like the city's sinking in. The air tastes heavy, like a lie. This room's got secrets I can't buy. A room with too many secrets. They lean on the walls and stare, whispering low in the shadows, but nobody's really there. Bar stools empty, those sit tall. They drink the silence, hear it fall. The mirror holds a face I know, but it's cracked, so the truth won't show. The jukebox plays a song of sin. The door creaks shut, won't let me win. A room with too many secrets. They lean on the walls and stare. Streetlights hum a quiet tune. Neon blinks like a fading moon. Sidewalks crack just like my pride. Echoes whisper where dreams have died. First shot before sunrise. The glass don't lie. No alibi. Whiskey burns, but I feel alive. First shot before sunrise. Bar stools cold where you used to sit. Cigarette smoke dancing, won't quit. Jukebox croons a love song's ghost. Empty chairs, I'm the only host. The city weeps, it knows my name. Lonely streets play a losing game. First shot before sunrise. The glass don't lie. No alibis. Whiskey burns, but I feel alive. First shot before sunrise. Every drink's a battle I won't win. The Stratocaster moans, cries deep. Even the night's too tired to sleep. The ice clings low in my whiskey glass. A sound like time slipping too fast. Smoke curls lazy like dreams that fade. Each memory a debt I've long since paid. So here's a toast to someone I forgot, a name, a face tied in a sailor's knot. Was it love or just a fleeting thought? A toast to someone I forgot.
saxophone sighs as if it knows that every romance eventually goes. But oh, the nights we thought would stay, how they dim and drift away. So here's a toast to someone I forgot, a name, a face tied in a sailor's knot. Was it love or just a fleeting thought? A toast to someone I forgot. And hums the organ's tune, a soft lament beneath the moon. And in this amber glowing haze, I can't recall the best of days.
Streetlights hum like they're singing my name. Neon flicker, but it don't feel the same. Echoes bounce off the wall of my brain. Cold coffee on the counter, whiskey by my side, empty bar stools watching as I swallow my pride. Cold coffee on the counter and a heart I can't hide. Wind's got teeth cutting through my coat. City whisper, but it don't take no. Every shadow feels like a sinking boat. Rain on the pavement is painting my past. Every drop falls slower, but nothing will last. Cold coffee on the counter, whiskey by my side, empty bar stools watching as I swallow my pride. Cold coffee on the counter and a heart I can't hide. That jukebox ain't playing, stuck in its ways, just like me in these long lost days. Smoke curls up like a ghost in the night. I'm here, but I'm fading out of the fight.